Human Rights Association of Nigeria reacts as Garba Shehu accepts to travel on road without security. Hello, my wonderful people. You know, Nigerians has been blasting Garba Shehu left, right, and center when he said Buhari has conquered the war against insurgents. My dear, I don't want to say the war has just started, okay? But we all know how the situations of things are. You know, they lie without even thinking about what they are saying. It's so pathetic, the level of lies that goes on in this country. And now people lie confidently without even, giving a thought on what they have said. Garuba Shehu said, well, after he said Buhari has won the war, no other government has been able to do it. Nigerian says if Buhari has won the war, then Garuba Shehu should be able to travel, a certain distance on the road without any form of aid. And he said, well, he would do it. After accepting to, go by road without any form of security, see Nigerians reacting. These people, they speak as though, the other person they are talking to is without knowledge. People's children have been in these people's custody. What about Leah? Leah has given birth to two children in Boko Haram's custody. And what did Garuba Shehu say? The unfortunate Christian girl. That was what he said. That's the exact words he used. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Human Rights Association of Nigeria reacts as Garba Shehu accepts to travel on road without security. The Human Rights Association of Nigeria has challenged Garba Shehu, a senior special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari, to travel on Nigerian roads without any security details. As previously reported by Daily Post, Human Rights Association of Nigeria has dared Garuba Shehu to take a road trip without security men from Abuja to any of the northern states. Shehu issued a challenge in response to Buhari's public remark that Nigeria's president deserves credit for his efforts in addressing the country's security concerns. Human Rights Association challenged him to go on journey or cover his face in humiliation for dancing on the grave of hundreds of innocent victims killed by Fulani terrorists on Nigerian roadways in the last 6 years, particularly in the Northwest. The major human rights organization went on details multiple piece of proof of similar occurrence, claiming that the presidential advisor lacked equity and respect for the memory of those helpless innocent people whose lives were purposely snatched away by various armed men or non-state actors in the country. Accepting the challenge, Human Rights Association observed that Shehu appeared not to misunderstand the challenge, which was given out of utterance and patriotism, to mean that we had better fix or we are better out or fix a sum of money to pay him if he accepts the challenge. So that was what Garuba Shehu said. He said if he accepts to do it, they have to pay him some amount of money, and they have to pay him. They have to pay him if they because he will do it. Then he has to get, he has to show to them that indeed he has done it. Okay, that he has done it. Anyway, my people, this is what is going on. Garuba Shehu, honestly, is a man without shame, if you ask me. A man without shame, and memory of people who have died on the road, who need not to have died. Nigeria government and all that is happening clearly shows to us, that these people, their life has been cut short, and yet our government pretend that all is well. Garuba Shehu and the rest of them continue to, let Nigerians wallow in shame, and they lie to everybody and pretend. Our roads, I can tell you, are like a death traps, okay? These people, the evil that is going on our roads, only God can truly save us. Only God can truly save us. Travel from one end to the other, and you will hear of all kinds of things going on. And the government, every one of them is silent. They go about their business, they go about things as if nothing is going on, as if people are not being held hostage, and what have you. They pretend, they just carry on. A lot of things have gone on. What about students from the university the other time in Kaduna? What happened? Some were killed. Some were killed. And only God know what those parents, those families went through. Even you as an individual that don't know them, when you hear of such reports, how do you feel? How do you feel? You yourself, how do you feel? How much more if it's a family member or somebody close to you or somebody you know? Just imagine the torture, the emotional drain that goes on in those family. Okay, how would the parents be able to eat that their child is in so and so custody? How would they be able to live life, and go about their business as if all is well? These are part of the evil and what they are allow the pain they allow people to go through unlawfully. I mean, one of the fundamentals and one of the things that a government must do, one of the basic things a government must do, protection of life and property, is unquestionable. You don't question that. Protection of lives and property is one of the most fundamental things a government must do. It's not whether it's protection of lives and property. People should be able to go about their business confidently, come back confidently, and do what they need to do. But when you have these people who make life unbearable for them, and the government still parade themselves as if they have succeeded, what a shame. What a real shame. And so Garuba Shehu told Nigerians that yes, Buhari administration has done well. Then they said if it's done well, there's no problem at all. You travel by road. And they said if he would travel by road, they should give him money. With all the money that they've stolen, they should still give him money for him to travel by road to prove that Buhari has won the war against insurgents. You know. So these are the kind of people we have. Sadly, leaders to some extent, because whether you like it or not, they call the shot at some levels. Okay, you may not like it, but it's the truth. And so these people are there, lying to Nigerians and doing whatever they are doing, and nobody is saying anything. They go about it as if, all is well. And we all know that all is not well. So as we speak, okay, some children are still in their custody. What about Leah? What about Leah? They said she should deny her faith and accept the faith of those who are terrorizing her. And she said no. They released others after the government have paid, but they held her hostage. And the government of Nigeria, all they could say, the unfortunate Christian girl. That was what they said. The unfortunate Christian girl. And you think God is not watching. And you think God is not watching. He is watching. Trust me, he's watching. He's watching. And he's watching. All will come out very soon. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, is bye for now.